Hey guys, how you doing? Uncle Bob here, once again with another video, and today we're going to be doing the review of the Hiya Toys Alien Big Chap Exquisite Mini, which is obviously pretty much like a small version of the NECA Big Chap, you could pretty much say, because it's sort of like their sort of box is quite similar, and yeah, I think the design is pretty much the same. It's sort of like the same model. Box is pretty nice. See on the back, the inside of the box, that's the back, which is the alien, a big chap there, and then an egg. But don't really get that though, because the alien big chap and the egg, big chap doesn't lay eggs. As far as I know, don't think it does he? I thought the cycle was the queen obviously kicks it all off, doesn't she, by laying the eggs, which is obviously face huggers. And obviously they go on to a human. And obviously lay eggs inside the human, or sort of mix their genes with the human, obviously to create the actual alien itself. And then obviously a chest burster pops out the human's body, and then obviously grows into an alien, full-size alien. But yeah, I don't really get the meaning of the egg being there, because she, well, I don't know why I did that anyway. Strange. But yeah, that's the big chap mini. Looks pretty nice, as I said. Box is cool. And here is the actual thing. Now, I actually got this on eBay for £31. It's quite, I think it's quite expensive for something this size, to be honest. I think all these figures usually should be about £15, because due to the size, £31. I mean, you can get NECA figures for that amount. So this really, shouldn't be the same price, because a NECA figure is, way bigger. And I've actually got the NECA big chap here, and you can see the size. I mean, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, I bought this big chap, NECA big chap, second hand off eBay for, can't remember exactly, it might have been 20 something there, a pretty good price. I didn't pay full price for it, but I thought it was a pretty good price for that second hand. It was in quite good condition, but yes, I paid more for that Hiya Toys one than I did for this, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, paid way too much for it. Should be way cheaper, but it wasn't. But I thought, I was actually wanting to get the Mezco one, or the Mafex or Medicom one, or whatever it is, but it was just too expensive. I just don't see any reason to pay over £100 for a Mafex or Medicom figure, which I don't think really is worth that much. I think it shouldn't be worth more than about £60 or £80 at the most, really. I don't think £100 for Mafex is way too much, considering the Mafex is actually smaller than the NECA figure, which is ridiculous. But something about quality, or something about premium, but I don't believe all that. I think it's just price range that's just way off and just not on the mark. Yeah, I just don't agree with those prices, to be honest. So I wasn't going to pay that. So then £31 for this. So I thought, yeah, I mean, all right, it's too much for this, but £31 is better than paying over £100 for Mafex or Mezco Alien. So I thought I'd just get this because I was looking to pick up a new sort of Alien this year, and I hadn't bought one, so I thought this was the only one that was going, and yeah, I just picked this one up, and it's a pretty nice Alien. It's, as I said, it is pretty much almost like the NECA one. I mean, it may even be pretty much the same, just like a smaller scale version. But the tail looks pretty good. Legs. All the markings are there, you know, what see on the actual big chap. See the rib cage and the markings. See, the markings are all there, which looks pretty cool. Not sure exactly when this came out. I think it's a couple of years ago, so it's not although it's new to me, you know, getting it, but it's been out, I think, for quite a while. Yeah, ribcage looks pretty good. On close up, it looks quite cool. Mouth looks, well, I think probably, oh, that's pretty cool. The actual mouth does open. I didn't think it did. See that there? It's full, you know, like close it right up, that mouth. So that is pretty cool. And then it actually does, you can open that nice and wide up, and the inner jaw, which is there as well. Does that come out as well? Yes, that comes out as well. That's very cool. I didn't know that. I thought it was just closed up and it wouldn't. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty actually pretty good actually. I would definitely recommend it getting this. It's actually pretty cool. So for £31, it's actually pretty good. I actually didn't think that. I thought the mouth was closed, and I didn't think the inner jaw would come out. But yep, the inner jaw does come out, and the mouth opens as well, nice and wide as well. So yeah, you could have it on display like that, which is pretty awesome looking mini version. So I mean, yeah, if you don't want to pay the crazy prices for, you know, Mezco or whatever, you know, this is a great one to pick up. £31 on eBay. I think they've got a couple of these. I think they've got the Warrior on there as well, the Alien Warrior, and it's just really, really cool. There's the I don't actually know what they're called on the aliens. I know they're called pipes or tubes or whatever. Well, the I'm trying to think where you see sort of like you see like sort of gas coming out of them or something. I'm not too sure exactly, but yeah, sort of the markings. They're such an iconic, distinctive look now, aren't they, the aliens? I'm certainly looking forward to the new Alien film, Alien Romulus, next month. Hopefully it should be good. It looks pretty much in the style of the first Alien film, doesn't it? Sort of like I think it's supposed to be set before the events of the first Alien, is that right? Or is it in between the events of the first and the second, or before the first? Something along those lines, but yeah, it's quite early on, isn't it? Yeah, when I see the trailer, it looked quite like it was sort of quite early, and it sort of, what was going on seemed like those events were happened in the first. So I was like a bit confused. I was like, hang on a minute, is this supposed to be in the events in between some of the movies, or was it supposed to be like a remake? To me, it seems like more like of a remake than an actual. Because, you know, when I was seeing some of the things, I thought, hang on a minute, this all looks quite familiar from what I'd seen in the trailer, and I'm thinking, hang on a minute, is this Alien Romulus? Is this a new film, or is this just they put a new title on it and it's sort of like a remake? I'm a bit confused by it, but yeah, I mean, hopefully it's good, but yeah, there's a few things that I'm a bit skeptical about, but yeah, I mean, time will tell, I guess. But anyway, this is a really, really cool alien. And see the actual skull inside the dome, you know, the head area, which looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Now the fact that the jaw opens, comes out, and close that back up, which is pretty neat. And you get some cool movements, you know, in that. Actually, on this, I don't believe that the jaw, or does it come out? I've not seen it come out on my NECA one. Actually, the higher toys might actually be better than anything. Or does it come out and it's just right in there? Does anyone know where the NECA big chap jaw comes out? Or whether that, I know the mouth opens and closes, but I don't know. I can see the inner jaw in there, but doesn't seem to pop out. So I have to get some tool to see if it will come out. But I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. But I mean, that's pretty cool. If, you know, the smaller higher toys one that comes out and this doesn't. But I mean, I still think the NECA Alien Big Chap is pretty awesome. You don't see the. You can see the skull inside the dome, but it's quite misty, isn't it? It's not that clear as to that is quite visibly clear. You can see the skull dome. That's sort of like misty look. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that or whatever. Yeah, it's a bit sort of misty. You can see it there. Top view. See it more there. Not really there. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I still do like the NECA Big Chap. I mean, it's an enormous figure. I personally think it is the best one in this scale. So you know, whatever Medicom or whatever it is, you know, I still think this is the best version in my opinion. It's just an enormous figure and great detail, and it just looks great on display. But yeah, the higher toys, it's pretty good as far as I'm concerned. And yeah, oh yeah, you get a few. Well, you don't actually get a few accessories with it. You get a couple of extra hands to change over, but I don't see really the point of those because you know it doesn't hold any weapons or anything, so I don't see the point of that. It's just for like different, you know, if you're going to display them differently. But yeah, I won't be bothering changing the hands on the alien figures, to be honest. And don't exactly I don't exactly get into any situation where it's, you know, I've got a thumbs up, do you know what I mean? But yeah, oh, you get an extra pair of hands and you get base to put a bit on, so that's pretty cool having the base as well, because a lot of these figures don't stand up very well. You get base, which I've got in the man cave at the moment, so you get a base to pop him on, so you can display him with a base, which is pretty good. But yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to have him, you know, looking as menacing with the inner jaw coming out, which looks really cool. And yeah, I think it's just a great looking alien, to be honest. I think that's going to be a wrap for this. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to have him displayed like that. So guys, yeah, I think they've got a few of these still on eBay, but if you try and look for them, just type in the Hiya Toys Alien Big Trap, I'm sure you'll find it on there. As I said, they've got the Warrior as well. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to be it with this. thought I'd do a nice little review on it and talk about it. And yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more cool videos. I've got a few more alien videos coming up. And yeah, so stick around for more alien videos and other videos as well. Yeah, so guys, hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks for the continued support. If you have subscribed and watched the videos, thanks for your continued support. Glad you guys enjoy the videos and keep the channel alive, obviously, because with no views it wouldn't be worth carrying on, obviously. Yeah, guys, so hope you guys enjoy it, and take care for now, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye for now, see you soon. Thanks.